Pop goes the head. All right, so we're doing a pop and swap today of it's this Vibe Girls or Good Vibe Girls or Share the Good Vibes or I don't know. It's some series that's basically using the boxy girl bodies for one more chance to try to make some money off of this particular type of body. It's got the hard articulated legs, which I like. The only thing I don't like, it doesn't have elbows, but if I had to choose between elbows and wrists, I think honestly for this particular type of body, I would go with the wrist. When I was a kid, one of my very first fashion figures was Beauty Seekers Barbies, and she had the wrist and she had the rubber arms that bent. Oh, these kind of bend actually. I don't think they're meant to bend though. I was just thinking like they remind me kind of the Jenny arms almost, but they're not meant to bend. But that's amazing that I can actually get any bend at all of them. I thought they were harder plastic. Maybe that's the difference. Maybe the boxy girl bodies are harder plastic. These shoes are pretty cool. She's got a very nice lemon color to the body, or the outfit. That hair, it doesn't feel very good. Let me put it this way. And that face, they're not bad faces for these girls. The boxy girls were much worse faces. They had very box eyes, which were just weird. It was like a theme that they try to do, and they went all out for it too, and it crashed and burned. So if I ever find any of those boxy bodies, I definitely want to use them for not only this particular thing I'm about to do with this head, but they're also good for those really short little stubby bodies that were, what were they called? They now make the dolls full size, like not little teeny dolls with like almost immovable bodies, but they make them for they're like $5 at Walmart now. Hairlicious or hair something, hair adorables, that's it. So I don't know if this is exactly the same thing. Now these, I think I like the faces a lot. Now you be the judge. Which face do you like better? There's just something adorable about this face, and the reason I picked this particular face, well, first off, the skin color. I knew I already bought this one yesterday. I bought this morning. If I can get a darker body, I would get some of the darker dolls. But out of the lighter color dolls, I think this one looks like strawberry shortcake the most. And I was thinking, you know what? Even though she's wearing lemon meringue, I didn't know what color I knew the body because of the face. I just couldn't remember what color the clothing was at home. But this looks like strawberry shortcake to me a little bit. It could be like a little analog for strawberry shortcake. Let's get the head out. I should have brought some scissors out here, but I did not bring any scissors. Nor did I bring the little things to pop the little hair head holdy things. Okay. So there's these little tags in here that normally I like to pull out, and with some wire cutters, or not wire cutters, just the things. This would work just about as good. I try to get them as much as I can so it won't have anything sticking up to be quite painful. I have a cat that wants to jump up here most likely, so if he jumps up here, don't be freaked out. Those who have feline phobia. Yes, there is such a thing as being afraid of cats. I don't know what that's like because I've never been afraid of cats. They've always been the pet that I had. She's got a lot of hair that I gotta be careful not to rip out of her head. Okay. Now these heads come off pretty easy. It's just a little ball joint right there, see? But on this, it does go fine. Oh, she's got like jaundice color skin compared to this more peachier skin. I might need to do a switch later on between the other two. It's not gonna be hard because there's no mechanical part to this. It's just completely one solid piece. Well, technically two solid pieces. So if I need to switch it with the other body, because the other body may be a little more pinkish. So you just dab it all the way through, keep pushing, and then pull it out a little bit because you had to overshot it. There. Now, the colors are completely not going to match her, but if you saw my video last week on Fashion Figure Friday, you saw I already have one, so I might switch their clothes because the other ones were pink clothing, but her hair was like phoenix looking color, like orange and yellow. So these clothes may need to switch, and I may even need to switch the bodies, but see how nice and proportional? I think that looks really good and proportional. The other bodies, Yeah, I mean, they're made for them, obviously, but something about this body is better, just for me personally. I like the articulation, and I just think they'd be a lot easier to work with. I hate rubber legs. Since I was a kid, I used to have a big trouble with getting pants on rubber legs. When I got a Barbie I really liked, I'd put like stockings on her and then just put jeans over them or whatever I needed to do. So this is my new fashion figure, and I think I'm gonna call her, I don't want to make strawberry shortcake because I might get one of those ones when they come out next year in 2024. So I don't know, what do you think her name should be? Maybe strawberry something, like strawberry surprise, strawberry daiquiri. No, that sounds like a drink. Well, it's not like this is for kids, this is for me, but I'm not an alcoholic, so I don't want to have anything to do with alcohol. Well, give me an idea. Like, oh, cotton candy. She could be like cotton candy. Her hair does look like that. And her hair is very neon pink on the top and cotton candy underneath. Maybe I can call her cotton candy. All right. Well, you give me a comment below and tell me what you think her name should be. And, the more I look at it, the skin color is starting to really, blend in nicer than it originally did. I thought at first her skin was going to be too pale. But let's be honest. If you looked at me without a shirt on, you'd be like, are your arms really belonging to your body? Because my body is white, but my arms are dark. Because I walk on the beach with my muscle shirt on. Because sun's out, guns out. All right. That is adorable. The clothes, we need to switch them though. And I think it'll be a nice switch. But that's a video for another day. Have a fantastic Fashion Figure Friday. Hey, I got it right.